Hi, everyone. I'm going to talk about lost history and updates for Shrek. Before I explain it, I want to make a shout out for Shrek fans of past generations and new generations too. Now, let's begin. Early development and lost Chris Farley version. It was the 90s. DreamWorks Animation began adapting the book in the mid 90s as one of its first major CGI projects. Chris Farley from Saturday Night Live and films like Tommy Boy was originally cast as the voice of Shrek and recorded roughly 80 to 95% of the dialogue before his tragic death from a drug overdose in December 97. The early version differed significantly. Shrek had a very different, often described as horrifying or bulkier design. The script and tone were reworked after Farley's passing. Mike Myers was brought in, leading to further rewrites, including his famous Scottish accent, which he pushed for after initial recordings. Lost media highlights from this era include a 1995 animation test where early Shrek dances and sings James Brown's I Feel Good, also known as I Got You. This footage was long considered lost, but resurfaced in pieces around 2022 to 2023, including full or near full clips shared online. It shows a markedly different, less polished CGI Shrek, storyboard, reels, and short audio clips featuring Farley's voice, 2.5-minute scene leaked via a Vimeo upload in 2015, with more surfacing later. Other early tests and snippets, some of which were partially found through lost media communities on Reddit, Lost Media Wiki, and YouTube channels like All Things Lost or subscribe to Screen Franchise History Overview. Shrek, massive hit, first animated film to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, introduced the irreverent style that influenced many later animated comedies. Shrek 2, even bigger commercially, with more celebrity voices and fairy tale parody. Shrek the Third and Shrek Forever After continued the series, though reception was more mixed. Spin-offs: Puss in Boots, Puss in Boots The Last Wish, 2022 praised for its stylish animation and a planned donkey-focused film. The core cast: Mike Myers as Shrek, Eddie Murphy as Donkey, Cameron Diaz as Fiona, has been consistent with supporting voices like Antonio Banderas, Puss in Boots, and others. Recent and upcoming update: Shrek 5, after a 17-year gap since Shrek Forever After. DreamWorks confirmed Shrek 5, sometimes referred to as the next mainline entry. Key details as of 2026. Release date now scheduled for June 30th, 2027. Next summer. It was previously delayed from July 2026 to December 23rd, 2026, and then further pushed to summer 2027 for better positioning. Returning cast: Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz are all reprising their roles. New addition: Zendaya has joined the cast in an undisclosed role. Plot details remain under wraps, but it continues the main story arc. Earlier plans from Jerry Katzenberg envisioned the series as a 5-film saga that would eventually explain Shrek's backstory in the swamp. That was a brief lost history and updates. What's explaining? It's confirmed, yes, we will get Donkey his own solo movie. It won't come out till 2028 or later. Shrek is still a cool DreamWorks character. I'm super excited to watch the new Shrek movie. I have to wait till 2027. Reason why it got delayed: movie fans like the original animation from Shrek. They just were not happy with the new animation style. Yes, even though it cost DreamWorks millions of dollars to refix it, but it's still gonna be really cool. Think of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was refixed too, but that's a different company. Even though, yes, Shrek had a lot of adult jokes, it could still be entertaining to watch. That's all I want to share. Bye, everyone.